Congratulations, class of 2017. Congratulations is something you'll probably hear a lot, but I want you to truly understand what we have recently accomplished. We have worked hard for 13 years, a task not held lightly, and all along, this day has been part of our motivation. We have been given opportunities to learn and to grow, and now we finally have a chance to make something of ourselves. We made it through freshman year, a year of new excitements, our first football games under these lights, our first school dance, and our first final season. In sophomore year, we faced final season that seemed to last for days on end. Junior year brought our first prom, and for some of us, well, all of us, an early case of onset senioritis. Finally, in senior year, we faced the college application season that we thought would never come, but when it did, felt like the longest 5 months of our lives. Senior year also brought many of our lasts. Our last football game, last prom, last concerts, and last time being all gathered together as we are today. I am honored to be part of such a wonderful class, and I look forward to the final memories we will make together as graduation continues. I would like to begin by remembering a fellow classmate that so many of us knew and continue to love each and every day. Adonis Johnson was a dear friend to many of us. And as we take our final steps out of high school and onto our next journeys, whatever they may be, I ask you to remember him. Remember his smile, and remember his perseverance and unwavering determination to push forward. He is truly an example of what a student, friend, and classmate should look like. As we continue on in this life, a gift that so many of us take for granted, remember his words to live free, live strong, live proud. First, to live free. Education is a gift provided by the men and women fighting for and defending our country every day. A gift also provided by the men and women who dedicate their lives to bettering the future generations of our country. Teachers, who spend countless hours and weekends and summers doing everything in their power to find ways to inspire and motivate us to see the potential they see in us every day. Thank you, teachers. We don't say it enough, and you are truly deserving of our admiration. Education in America is a gift descended to all children, no matter their ethnicity or gender, something not granted to many children around the world. And although the all-nighters pulled to finish 10-page papers and countless hours of stress over making sure you actually walked across the stage today seemed like a burden, I promise you they were not. Because we have the gift of education, we have the power to go out and to catch our dreams and make them a reality. Because we have the gift of education, we have the power to become doctors or lawyers or engineers or teachers or anything else we desire to become. We can defy the stereotypes and strive for things unimaginable in generations past. Because we have the gift of education, we have the power to touch the lives of others for the better and the power to live freely. Take this gift and make the most of it. Do not squander the education you received here. Absorb every ounce of information you can and use it to help create a more unified and accepting world. And as Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Change cannot happen unless people like you and I enable ourselves with the strength, knowledge, and capability to create change. Second, live strong. Strength can come in many forms, and as we leave our final footprints in the halls of heritage, I ask you to be an example of strength. This life is hard, and we are only now beginning to catch a glimpse of the realities that will face us as we enter the world as high school graduates. So, as we leave today and take the next steps into the future, heed the words of Mr. Morano, and I'm sure many other teachers around the world when he said, "How dare you give anything less than your best?" The world needs every single one of us, if it is to grow and improve as we hope it will. Each of us holds different talents, abilities, and strengths, and by holding those back, you are not only putting yourself at a disadvantage, but withholding from the world one more person who could help make a change for the better. Strive for greatness in all you do. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. If you aren't anxious and excited and so ready to see what lies ahead, like I'm sure you are today, then strive to reach a little higher and take that step into the dark where things are still a little foggy and everything isn't all planned out. But I know, easier said than done. You owe it to yourself to build on the talents and abilities you gained here at Heritage. Don't sell yourself short, because you can always do more than you think. And last, to live proud. We are all born with a fire inside that continually pushes us to strive for greatness. Many of us have already experienced critics and naysayers who have tried to convince us that we cannot do it and that we aren't enough. There has never been anything further from the truth. We each have the potential to move mountains and to make a difference. Whether you touch one life or 1 million lives, it does not matter as long as you believe in the difference you have made. Be proud of who you are and who you are growing to be. You only get one chance at this life, so I suggest to make the most of it. Take the education you gained here and build on it, whether that is in college or in trade school or with life experience, and show the naysayers that they were wrong. You were enough. You are enough, and you will always be enough. You can make the difference. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire, and do not give up. Push a little harder, and I promise it will make all the difference. All right, this is it. In just a few moments, we will be graduated, and after tonight, but we may never see each other again. But no matter where life takes you or what you decide to do, promise me that you will live free, live strong, live proud. In memory of an amazing person who set an example of how we should all strive to be, I congratulate you, the class of 2017, on 13 years that has provided us with a foundation for success no matter what we pursue. Thank you.
Now please welcome to the podium Superintendent John